Hello everyone and welcome to FTB Interactions episode 16. Today we continue our quest to get to Euclydes Prime, and I don't know how many more episodes this will take, at least one more. So because we did the Mark of the Fallen Tower last episode, we are in a better position now to get radon to get ourselves some quantum eyes. The actual recipe for a quantum eye is fairly simple. It's just radon and eyes of ender. We will need 8 of these, I think. We're using them, 8 of these for now. No, maybe we need more than 8. 9. We need 9 of the quantum eyes. Therefore, we need some radon. Radon is a bit complicated to get, so we're going to go to the quest book to understand. To get radon, we need to cycle plutonium-239 in a chemical reactor with some uranium. This is a repetitive cycle, so we shouldn't need any more plutonium than we have, though we might need some more uranium, and it can take a lot of time. We don't need that much radon, so hopefully it won't be too bad, but we'll see. It says we should parallel it with 4 chemical reactors. We'll see how expensive that is. So we've got our initial plutonium for the Mark of the Fallen Tower, which we can then turn into actual uranium with some starlight, so that's easy enough. And once we have the radon, we can start producing the quantum eyes. So with our thorium, we are going to starlight transmute it into uranium, and then we're going to, I assume, crush it into dust. Once we have the dust, it should go in a centrifuge, and we have a 2% chance at HV, which is the highest tier we have, of getting tiny piles of plutonium dust, which is incredibly small. This is the recipe for radon in the large chemical reactor. I think it's going to be quite hard for us to get 8 plutonium ingots, to be quite honest, and also have spare uranium left over, but we'll try. So I think we'll make 1 large chemical reactor for now until we get some more uranium or thorium or whatever, because we'll need a little bit of radon. We would need 4 goes of this, and then we have all the quantum eyes we need for now. But it is going to take a while to get the 8 plutonium. Obviously we can't get plutonium, or it is just through these tiny piles, so we're going to need quite a lot. We will need 81 plutonium dust, which is quite a lot. So, well, not 81 tiny piles. So yeah, we do get some tiny piles of uranium from this, so we can cycle it a little bit, but we'll just have to pray and hope. Yeah, I took a little break between the 2 episodes. We have way more thorium than I thought we did. It's in my backpack, which I just got out because I needed to pop to space quickly. But yeah, maybe we do have enough thorium from 1 meter. Maybe we're fine. I have also just run out of HV circuits, so I'm going to push on with this for now, and then I'll batch some HV circuits. I just want to get some of the thorium processing before we begin anything else. And now it is time to do a bit of linking. This might take a while. I can't remember if it keeps the linked spots or not. I've done it like this so it can reach more of them. And now from this we'll get some uranium. I do actually have quite a lot of thorium. So, oh no, there's that entropy. Right, we've got a bit of entropy. Let's get rid of that. Goodness me. This might take a while. I should probably set it up a bit more automatic than this, but that's a job for future snock. That's being slow. I want to collect a crystal. We can make another one. We can either make it in a celestial altar or in the infusion crafter, which requires me not to have to resonate the aquamarine. And we're not quite at the terrestrial agglomeration plate, so I'm going to do this one. This took ages, absolutely ages to convert any of it to uranium, which is why I wanted another collector crystal, because this one's slow. Okay, this should get us 1 collector crystal. And there we go, 1 collector crystal. And I'm kind of tempted to just build it here on like a high up platform. I think you get more starlight higher up. I think someone told me that. I don't have a... Why is there an X there? Oh, because of the launching. Okay. Yeah, I don't have a transmutation table here, so I'll pop back and get one, and then I'll just build a really ugly platform in the sky. Because why not? Here's my platform, and yes, it did not come without risk. I fell off. We had to pop back to the overworld, and I had to make myself a new nano suit, chestplate, and leggings, which was rather annoying because now they're not enchanted, and I don't have any XP to re-enchant them, but it's fine. It's because when I picked them, I didn't put the armor back on before I picked my items up, and they had soulbound, and they just fell into the void because apparently my inventory prioritized some light grey cobblestone over my armor, but it's fine. We will accept the loss, and it wasn't expensive to remake anyway, just a bit of coal or whatever. So there we go, casualties. So yeah, it's a 19 by 19. I'll just put the thorium down, and it's at 230 wire level, so it should be high enough to get quite a lot of good starlight, and hopefully it'll be nighttime soon, and then I won't be able to see anything. I'm not sure how far this is going to reach, so we'll just do, I don't know, close to the edges or whatever, and then we'll move it in for those that can't. This is going to take me ages to link everything up with, but it's fine. I'm sure I'll manage. Oh, I'm so silly. You don't need to click the crystal between each link. I can just do this. That took me way longer than it needed to because of that. But there we go. I think it looks like these ones are linked, but they don't think the range actually reaches that far. It wasn't doing anything when I had stuff here. Yeah, so I think this is the max sort of range of it. There we go. It's all turning into uranium. I'm going to leave this batch to change and then make sure I've got all the spots. This takes ages, like a ridiculous amount of time. My goodness. I mean, I've got like a little bit, but I feel like this is taking longer than the first time. Maybe it's not. Do I have to? Surely I don't have to. Oh dear. I've unlinked all the links. That's not what I meant to do. Oh, it changed instantly. That's odd. Well, obviously it was just almost there, or it wasn't working. I'm not really sure. Oh well, at least it won't take me as long to link them up again. While I'm waiting for the uranium processing circuit, we are going to make some HV circuits. Just so you know, I was tempted to make the nano processor, and then I realized it's an EV recipe, and we're not quite there yet. I think to get into EV power, we'd have to really amp up our production, power production and the turbines. So that's just not quite possible yet. Plus, we need to get into like a very big epoxy line, get epoxy resin. It's easier in a large chemical reactor, and to get large chemical reactors we need lots of HV circuits, so I'll just do my best to make some more HV circuits, I think. Mini update, I can't quite think of how long this has been going on, but so far we've got 3 tiny piles of uranium. I am not hopeful for plutonium for a while. I just streamed, well, a couple hours ago, and we made some really good progress actually. I had a lot of fun. I might stream again. That was good. Basically, the progress is we made 3 stacks of HV assemblers, and it took me the whole stream. I should have uploaded a stream highlight thing. If I haven't, we didn't really make a massive amount of progress. The main thing I did was I got a little bit more into astral sorcery, and I managed to make, actually, we don't need to do that because I can fly. And that's because of Stella over here. Stella is a set of astral sorcery rituals, and has been very kind to lend me both a bit of creative flight, which was a quest reward, as well as no mobs. If you'll notice, there are no evil bombing spiders and stuff. If I go too far away, they come back, but within this little circle, we're safe. So the base is pretty much protected. If you were in the stream, you know how many mobs come and bombard me constantly. It was a pain even to build that, to be quite honest. And then it looked like a face, so it's a face now. Let's have a look at Stella on the map. There she is. Isn't she beautiful? So yeah, that was like the main thing I did. That's a normal cow. I didn't think we had them anymore. Amazing. So yeah, that was basically everything. We were waiting on the plutonium, which should be, yeah, we've got 10 of it, and that's about it. But we did discover something new while I was on the stream, which was nice. And what was that new thing, you may be wondering? Well, I don't think we need 81 plutonium to get radon. I think we can make the radon chicken. So we've already got 1 tiny pile of plutonium. We can get 2 mana pearls. We'll have a smart chicken. Those are easy. It's just a nebulous heart. Now, it says it drops from Enderman. I don't know if I believe that, to be quite honest. I think it would be a better idea for us to make... Goodness me, what am I trying to say? I think it'd be a better idea for us to make this thing, because this will get us some nebulous hearts really easily. It's not very expensive. I think we have... How do I make an amber block? Oh, like that. It just didn't come up on the recipe. Arcane pedestals, orange nito, which you can make... How do I make this? Okay, entropy, that's fine. We have at least 1 of them, I think. I think we only need 1. Yes. Arcane stone, MB machine casing, and some thermal, so we'll need to get this one. Does this work for blazes as well, or does it have to be blizz? I'm not sure, because I don't quite know how and when the blizzes spawn. Oh, this is a mess, isn't it? Where's my deep mob learning thing? Oh, the one other thing we did on stream was I made the logistics request table, which makes it a little easier to craft things. You click that, things arrive, you craft. I do it again, I can make another one. It's quite crazy how easy that is. So I very much appreciated being told about that, and it makes things a lot more easy when I need to, like, it's basically AE2, isn't it? It's crazy. But it's a tiny bit slower. It's also meant to send things back, I think, through there, but I think it's full. There we go, we've got Enderman and Blizz. I'm going to, I think the best way to kill Enderman is to go to the end. And if I know I can't fly, but I can sky soar. I wonder if I can kill the Ender Dragon. I probably could, couldn't I? So maybe I will make some Eyes of Ender and we will kill the Ender Dragon. That sounds fun. If you remember, the Eye of Ender is a little bit of a pain to make. We need an HV chemical bath and liquid blaze, and the only way for us to pick up liquid blaze is with nothing. We can't pick it up. We have to just send it straight into the thing. We also need blaze rods to do that. So I need to go and kill a few blazes. I got 10. That should be enough. And to make the molten blaze, let's just check. So it is 5, 7, 6. Okay, so blaze rod and blaze powder is the equivalent same. That's fine. Though I might turn it into blaze powder because otherwise it hurts me. And yes, it didn't work. We didn't get any blizz from, or, you know, thermal elemental kills from that. We're going to do it this way again, where I just put the blaze powder in and let it cook like this with a battery. We needed to do this anyway for the quantum eye. So, I mean, if you have a few more, that's fine as well. I also saved Rhino the Hippogriff while we were exploring. He's over, I think he's over by the home. I'm not sure. I should probably put him back over here now it's safe, because I had him over there at the farmhouse because he was going to die and it stressed me out. Now, shall we see if I can find ourselves a end portal by any chance? We'll start on Stella's face and see where it takes us, mainly because I can fly here. Brightness. Did I throw one? Oh dear. Okay, to get to the end, they don't spawn in the surface world. I have to create my own end portal with these materials. Ah, that looks like draconic fusion crafting to me. Right, okay, so obviously we can't go to the end yet. I don't think it's that easy to find Enderman. What to do? I'm not sure. I feel like I've been blindsided. Okay, well the plan is, I'll just kill 6 Endermen, that's fine. I don't know what else I can do. I made a lot of Eyes of Ender now though for no reason, but I think that's just... it's not actually the end of the world. We will just need to kill a few Endermen. It's fine. What's a good way to spawn Enderman? Something. Infinity dust, that's it. Yeah, so we can just spawn some Endermen with this. Yeah, I think this will spawn them. Let's make a little cloud. I assume mobs can spawn if I force them to. I guess we'll wait and see. They can! We got a silverfish, and now we have an Enderman. Perfect. Whoa. Okay, don't walk through the flames. Yay, thanks. I don't need your infinity dust, but thanks. Just 4 more kills, and I mean, we only need, what, 1? Oh, hello. Splat. Endermites count towards the Enderman model. That's weird. They're not Enderman. I mean, really only need it to this level. It might take a while though, which is a bit annoying. I'll wait till this kind of dissipates a bit and then we'll move on. I think I can go to that dungeon I was at before and we should be able, if I'm... Oh, cave mode's fine. It should be... I think it's this one. I think it's that one. If anyone was in the stream, we went on a rescue mission here to get Rhino. So I think it's here. And just another update from the stream, we attuned ourselves to a Vicio, and because of that, I managed to get enough perks so that we can now have flight if we get the Mantle of the Stars. Where is it? If I get the Vicio Mantle of the Stars, which is a bit of a way off, this one. I mean, that's cheap. The Mantle of... That's also quite cheap, actually, isn't it? I need to get the star, the resonating gems, and this, which is okay, that's just cooking star metal dust. That's fine. So yeah, it shouldn't be too bad. Maybe this wasn't the best one to go to. I've pretty much gutted the place. This one has blizzards. Whoa, oh, it's got a double blizz spawner. That's pretty nice. That will be very beneficial. Apart from breaking everything, it's making water go everywhere, which is a pain. We only need 1 of each thingamabob, so let me just do this and maybe I'll speed it up a little bit and see if we can just get 1 of each pristine matter. Okay, that was probably too fast. Oh, we did it. Stop! Stop it! Okay, we've got 2 Enderman ones. Let's see if we can get a... Yay! Okay, perfect, we did it. That's all we'll need for now. Okay, so now we need to make the alchemical matter infuser, so we'll need some exquisite entropic gems, which means we need either 2 flawless ones. I don't think I have an HP laser engraver, so we'll just do some purified entropy infused ore sifter thing. And while we sift entropy things, we will collect the alchemia, Draco, machina, whatever, and spiritus that we need. I hope I've got enough jars for this. Probably not, though. May need to make a few more. Oh, I was so worried there for a second. I thought we couldn't get the Draco Essentia, but we can get it by making dragon meals. I thought we had to find dragons, but we don't. It's fine. So we need 32, so we need at least 7. We'll make a few extra just for safety. Oh, I was literally just so stressed there for a second. I really thought we couldn't make it. Okay, we have everything. We can start our infusion crafting. Okay, it went unstable there at the end, but we did get our alchemical matter infuser. So that's great. I don't know if this needs power. Duration. Okay, I'm gonna need a bit of a few things. Oh no, it says I could just chuck this in, so it should be fine. That's good. Right, we need a few bits and bobs. So I'll collect that and we'll see how we get on. Okay, so we've made it. There's a circuit in it. Oh, why does that mean oh, no, it's just for me clicking. It's formed, I think. So the pedestal is used as an input. I don't know what the output is. Is it? Oh, obviously it's not working. I've not finished it. I need to put the mana glass in. So smart. Okay, now it should be formed. Ah, haha, idle. Why is it idle? Is that not correct? Or do I need to have one on each pedestal? I don't know. Confusing. Right, this has been a bit of a faff. I made the wrong output hatch for this. Apparently this needs output hatches. If you click on the blocks here, it tells you that it can have output hatches on these bricked bits, which is a bit confusing, but whatever. I assume the inputs are just the pedestals. Oh, look, it's formed now. So I guess this is input, and that is item. It says input and output. I don't think that's correct. Whatever. We'll put. Oh, look, it's working. Oh, it's working. It's fixed. Yay, nebulous hearts, that's all we needed. Right, everything should be set up for our radon chicken. We need these 4 things. Let's triple check I've got them before we make a terrible mistake. Potentia, tick. Volatus, tick. Does this one? Desiderium, whatever. Tick. Alienus, tick. Okay, perfect. Bing. Pray, this is okay. Oh, stable, that's not the best. Okay, everything should be fine. We got a little bit of taint, a couple things popped off, but we did it. 1 radon chicken. I'll breed it up and we should have our radon gas. Yeah, I mean, we only get 50 per 32 eggs, so we don't get very much. We need 1,250. Yes, we've got HV chemical reactors. So if we need 2,250 and we get 50 a go, we need 22.5 stacks of radon eggs. That shouldn't be too bad. Mild downside of doing it this way, it will take 40 seconds, so a few minutes really. I got all the eggs pretty much. A couple more need to come, but apart from that, we should be good. On radon, it just takes a little bit of time. I've got 2 going now, and we have our first lot of radon. I think the radon loop's probably better in the long run, but we don't need that much for now. And this is one very small step closer to everything we need. We're getting there. Okay, now we've got a little bit of radon. We're going to start making our quantum eyes. I think this is the next quest. What if it's not and I've messed this up? Where's space? Yes, quantum eye is our... Oh, we get a quantum eye for making a quantum eye. That's quite nice. We need less than we want. So now we simply wait. And I thought I'd just get them running while everything else is going, just to keep up with time. And ta-da! Our first quantum eye. Yes, that took a long time. So now we have that. This is way easier. I think actually we might need to make some more lapis and some more diamonds. But yeah, and then we just need to make 8 of these. And this, I mean, obviously we're not quite at this point yet. We need to make some crystal matrix ingots. Aha! And here's where we need all the nether stars. So, we've got some stuff to be doing. Right, I've got a potential... Oh, that's time in a bottle. That didn't do anything. I've got a potential solution to our wither problem, and that is through Terramos. If I go to our Sky Soarer and add Terramos, it gives me regeneration when the spell is cast. Hopefully that's enough regen to, prevent me from dying. So I'll put a bunch of Terramos in here. I'll also just quickly grab some more ingredients, and hopefully we'll be able to kill the wither. I think, is it 9 times? I can't remember. Chaotic. Why is this not tagged? It is 2 per, and we get Oh no, we need to do it 18 times then. 16 times, 16. So 16 nether stars. We'll have to figure this out as well, which we'll probably need some more diamonds. And after what feels like a million years, we can now finally make 9 draconic cores. Oh yeah, that feels good. Okay, we're going to need to make our fusion crafter thing, so we're going to need some lapis. We need the block, so I'll get 36. And we'll need some diamonds. We don't really have many diamonds. We may have to go do a bit of mining again, but this will do for now. And we'll be able to make our thingamabob. Okie dokie. We can now make this thing. Yay, 1 fusion crafting core. Woohoo! Yes! Right, we need our crystal matrix ingots. Okay, we need 36 diamond lattices and 18 nether stars. So let's see if we can do it a bit better now. We've got a form of repurposivative regeneration. Also, I'll probably eat a little. We need to sort this food situation out, to be honest, but it's fine. Let's give this a go. Absolutely devastating news. I cannot find my shuriken. I have absolutely no idea where it's gone. So I'm going to have to use this random bow. If anyone sees it, please tell me. I don't know where it's gone. I've looked everywhere. Unless I've put it in here. No. Yeah, absolutely no idea where it went. I'm so confused. Right, so this has got power 7. Don't have very many arrows though, so I don't think this is going to go very well. Oh well, we'll see. Doesn't have infinity on it, which is a shame. No, it's just not good enough. I just have no idea what to do really about this. It's so difficult. Maybe I need to just make a really good sort of like might sword and use that. I finally made an infernal bulb, and that's so we can make the runed longsword, which I think seems pretty good in terms of fighting. So we're going to try that and try and enchant it. So I'm just going to chomp my XP sweets again until we get to level 60. And I mean, probably should enchant books. So if I see something that, let's hope it says smite. That'll be my aim, is for it to say smite. We'll see. Right, well, I've got a smite 8. A smite 8 sword. Yeah. So I can manage to do more damage than he heals between me healing, I think. So it'll be slow, but it works. It's just a shame that I'm going to run out of arrows. Oh, that's interesting. I don't really have any overworlding matter. Maybe I should... I didn't get any infinity or anything, which is a shame too. Okay, don't hit them, you would have died. Okay, he's dead. We killed him. We got 1 nether star. We need 17 more. What fun. I enchanted another steel bow with 45 levels, and we got power 5, which isn't as good as the other one, but we got infinity, which is better, and as it doesn't cause us any damage when I'm doing this. We also got flame. I don't think that's going to cause a problem. Hopefully we can manage to keep the durability. Okay, new strategy time. I put my wild root armor back on because it gives me passive healing, and we're not going to get hit up here. It's light enough, so it doesn't really matter if we have the nano suit on or not. And yeah, free regen. Maybe I should have done that in the first place. Oh, I don't have step up though. That's a shame. But yeah, this should be a little bit easier now. Maybe. We have 4 stars. We have 14 more to go. I think we've got this now. And that is our 18th wither. That took absolutely ages whacking and healing and whacking. Oh my goodness, but we've done it. 18. So that's part 1 of the crystal matrix ingot thing. Oh, we need a lot of liquid starlight. That's fine. Next up, I need more diamonds. So a bit of mining is on the cards. We have a diamond vein over here. So I'll just mark it and we'll go and have a look. Hopefully, well, there's more if that's one I've mined. I made an HV sifting machine to help us get the 36 exquisite diamonds that we need. Okay, there's a 5% chance at LV plus 1.5, so we've got 8% chance of getting, so not the best. We can make them with a HV precision and some flawless diamonds. We can keep doubling up, actually, to get them. I don't think I have an HV laser engraver, though, which is a shame. Unless I do. That one's MV, I know that. I thought, to be quite honest, I kind of thought that's a fluid solidifier. Now I'm blind. Well, we might be able to make an HV one. Laser engraver. Chrome rod. Maybe. 1 HV laser engraver, and I should be able to make another combustion engine if I make 2 more. Oh, I'm out of gold cable. So now I can take some of the flawless diamonds, for example, put them in here, and it should combine into a exquisite one. So that would just help up our production a little bit. I need more dimensional shards, so Yeah, let's go find some. It should just be in the nether in random places. There's some over there. Is that red sandstone? Weird. I don't know where all the mobs have gone. I'm a little confused. Okay, that was useless. It said single block veins, but there's 4 together over there, so it's obviously not always. I should have probably fortune for this, but it's fine. We need like 2 stacks. 2.5 more stacks. We have 36 exquisite diamonds now, and these need to go in an assembler. Maybe we'll just... Are any of these still free of fluid? It would be nice if they were. No, they're all stuffed with things. You're slightly less stuffed. Liquid. Let me put this in and some dimensional shards, and oh, this is very quick. This should get us our infused diamonds very quickly. It's just a bit of what's it called? Energized glowstone with it as well, and yeah, just makes it like that. I wasn't expecting that to be so fast. And this should be 36 diamond lattices, which is lovely. So we've got our 18 nether stars, 36 lattices, and to make our crystal matrix, we just need a lot of liquid starlight, which is fine. We've got that. So this is going to take a while. Because this is running at EV, however, we are going to be able to do it in half the time. It normally takes 250 seconds, but because of my absolute genius of putting it in this one, it should take 125, or at least that's what it says. I will be moving this chest over for a minute because I got lots of dust in my... Oh, it's not... Okay, we can... I don't need to move the chest. I can put stuff in here and turn the hopper off. It'll just suck out of the hopper. That's fine. I'll probably have to keep a fair eye on this just to make sure it's got enough starlight. But yeah, eventually we will have that. So I'll just collect the last few things we need. I'm cooking up some ender pearls. Crystal matrix is cooking. I've made the HV assemblers. So this is all good to go. It's going to take a long time, mind you, when we get to it. But that's all good to go. So what else do we need to actually be able to make this? Well, first we will need a warp drive. I think we will need to do that. So I don't think it's as easy as just right clicking. So 4 stellar alloy, 4 resonating gems. We've got the 2 atomic alloy. That's fine. Is it in this chest? Yes, 2 atomic alloy. So that can go here. We can get the demonic slates. I'll do that. And yeah, and then we'll work on the other 2 things. And with a bit of time in a bottle, that's our 2 demonic slates all ready to go. So now it's just a resonating gem, which is easy enough apart from we need to make this. So we need a few bits and bobs. How does one get terrasteel then? Let's have a look. Hot terrasteel and liquid helium. Well, I do actually have liquid helium, so that's fine. We'll need some more unstable mana. Okay, so let's make some more unstable mana. We should have plenty of mana in here. Yes, so we only need 10 buckets. How much do we actually have left? Oh, loads. Let's take a bunch. I feel like we need loads of unstable mana. I could actually only make a little bit more unstable mana because I didn't have enough ethanol, but that should keep us going for now. I also should, how do I get flawless lapis? It's just 2 lapis in there. Okay, and we just need the 1. Okay, that's not too bad. We're also going to need a raw demon eye. So to make that, we need to do this and order that, which will give us raw stone. We can then make polished raw stone and then a raw demon eye, or 5. We don't really need 5. Oh, that's the wrong way. There we go. 1 raw demon eye. I guess in case we ever needed to make more terrestrial agglomeration plates. Now, the last thing we need is terrasteel, which means we are going to need nichrome coils. I have been putting some of the nichrome in the wire maker. We should have some more. Yes, we've got a fair bit more nichrome. Do we have any more in the output of this? No, we've got some spare crystal matrix. Spare? I'm out of liquid starlight. Of course. Forgot I needed to babysit that. I've had a little mini break. So yeah, we've got enough nichrome. I will need to wait for it because we need nichrome coils. This will be our first nichrome coil, so that's quite exciting. And what's the other ingredient for a nichrome coil? It is stainless steel foil. Is that 1, 2? So 32 stainless steel. Okay, it's just coming with an empty cell. So I'll take some of the carbon dust out. You can just store it in there for now. We have liquid aluminium. Let's make it nice and tidy. Liquid aluminium, 2 stainless steel foil and 2 nichrome wires, and this should get us the 16 coils that we need. Now, to use the artifact when we get it, we will need a warp controller, and to get to the quests for that, which also mildly worries me, we need to make an EV machine hull. We can do that, it's not a problem. This is LV, that's fine. I've just made some aluminium cables. It should be in the assembler. Yep. Or not. I assume we have to cover these with... Oh, we need thin PVC as well. Yes, we have some of them. That's actually fine. That's not a problem. That's funny. We need to set up a better PVC system, to be quite honest. It's not the best. We've got a fair bit, though, so that's... Oh, that's 2 times. This needs to be single. Stop. Halt. Stop what you're doing. Good thing I noticed. That's for later. So that's 1, that's 2, and if I put this in the assembler, that is our first EV machine hull. We are now technically in the EV age, which is scary. And our nichrome coils have finished. Ta-da! Nichrome coils. That's actually very good. So I'll just run over here. Oh no, it's over here. We should have a bit more unstable mana. We do, so that's perfect. So now we should be able to make our terrasteel. And here it is, our first nichrome blast furnace. And I did make another one because this one's always busy, so why not? So we need to put some unstable mana in here, and then we need mana diamonds and mana steel. Circuit 1. No. Mana steel, mana diamond, unstable mana, mana steel, mana diamonds. What am I missing here? HV nichrome. Oh, on? Crisis averted. I had connected the combustion generators to the steam line, and there it is. It's just a slightly brighter white. They just get brighter and brighter. I need to change these to cancel at the very least. But we are now in... Oh, it's actually fairly quick. Cooking up hot terrasteel. We need helium to cool that down, but we should be able to do that. I've got some helium. We'll take the hot terrasteel, which is quite hot, put it in here, put some helium in, and we don't really need the rest of it. Absolutely nothing happens. Why? MV, hot terrasteel, vacuum freezer, liquid helium. Mild problem. We need EV thingamajig this. So I need to make some more HV energy hatches and upgrade this, because this is only HV. And that's because we need liquid helium, not helium. Sigh. And a little bit of time later, we have sorted it out. We are now running an EV vacuum freezer, and we are getting liquid helium. How much liquid helium do we need? 1 more bout, I think. Yes. And then we should have enough. Cryogenic. Can I... Okay, good, I've got it back. And goodbye. There you go. Now you can cook me some terrasteel, if you will. That was surprisingly quick, but we've got it. So now I just need to bend it up, and we should have our terrasteel plates. Where's the bending machine? Plate. And now, with the rest of our unstable mana, I can put in the flawless lapis, that, and my terrasteel, and after, oh, only 13 seconds, that's pretty good. We should have our terrestrial agglomeration plate. Tiny minor setback, and that is I forgot that we needed sparks to use the terrestrial agglomeration plate. And of course, that's not got an easy recipe. We have to do things, and things is we need a pristine blaze matter. So I need to make one of these, which can't, but we should see if we can manage. Now we have our blaze model. I'll just go and kill a couple of blazes. My shuriken's back. I was just completely blind in the last episode or something. I mean, the last time I recorded. And this should be our spark. Or 2. Yes, perfect. Right, I've set it up. It's here. We need 4 of these. We've got everything for it. I assume it works the same way as it normally does. Actually, this, in my opinion, is better than having to use that starlight infusion thing. If it's a little bit more expensive, this is fine by me. Are we just over half? I think so. So we can do 1. These petrol petunias are very good. 1, 2, 3. Well, it looks like it works the same way to me, so that's good. And then we'll get our resonating gem. So how close are we to this? We have this. We have this. We either have this or I can easily make it, and these are just cooking. So we are very close to this, which means, and then we've got these 2, we've got these 2, we've got moon turf. It's just these, which we were just about to get, and then stellar alloy. We're really close. And there we go, our first resonating gem. So really it's just a waiting game on the mana now. But while I'm waiting for the mana, we'll get started on the stellar alloy, which is, I feel like it's cheaper than normal stellar alloy. So I want to go to the mixer. Of course, I've run out. It's fine. This has just got water and we'll just empty that out. Where's my mixer? Okay, we're all tidied up now. Water in here with Certus quartz, redstone, and nether quartz mixes into Fluix crystal for us, which we need to macerate down to get Fluix dust. And there we go, our Fluix dust. And now, with a little bit of energized glowstone and a mixer, we should be able to mix the fluix dust, the stardust, infinity dust, and some crushed black quartz, and this will get us stellar alloy dust. Oh, we get 2 per. Okay, that's fine. This ingot also requires nichrome, so it's a good thing we made this, and it takes 88 seconds, so we'll leave that to run. We do now also have all the crystal matrix that we need to be able to get our this. Wow. And now, a moment that we've long waited for, we put that in there, we take out our things, 18 crystal matrix ingots, 8 draconic cores, and 8 HV machine hulls, and we wait a very long time. And because it's going to take so long, I've decided to set them all off. So that'll take slightly less time if you've got 5 going at once. So apparently, the warp core requires 8 blocks of titanium alongside various other bits of titanium. I think for the actual warp core. Oh, that's only 4. I think that's the worst part. So we need to get a bit more titanium ready. I can't remember if I got the little bit more rutile, not a great amount. And I've got plenty more carbon dust. Well, let's just take a stack. We can't fit much of it in the machine. How did we get rutile again? I completely forgot. Aluminium ore and ilmenite and bauxite. We've got a fair bit of aluminium ore now if we chemical bath it. We also need to get some dilithium, which is made from dilithium dust and liquid starlight, and that's just lithium and fluorine. We should have absolutely tons of lithium somewhere, if I can remember where. It might be over here. Is it over here? Yes. So dilithium, let's do 4 stacks, why not? And we've got plenty, we should have plenty of fluorine. What was the chemical reactor? Okay. I actually think the titanium thing's not going to end up being a problem. I've got absolutely tons of titanium. However, I am now out of stainless steel. That's a little bit of a problem. I don't think I have any more chrome, particularly. Chrome, I hated. Oh, I've got a little bit more chrome. I've got 4 dilithium now. I really don't know how much I'm going to need, but that's fine. Yeah, we've got 52 titanium so far. Not too bad. I've got enough for stainless steel dust. We'll need 4 of these into plates for the warp core. And let's try and make that as we go. And we should also now have our hot stellar alloy, which we can go and cool down. Hopefully I don't die. Yay. For some reason, some fluid wasn't getting into my bottom pipe back there, and this wasn't on. But it's on now. We're doing fine. I can put the liquid helium back in. I thought that was causing a problem. It's not. Yeah, I don't know what it was doing. And there we go. We've already got 8 blocks of titanium. And we've got a bit to spare and everything. So where is my compressor? Here. And we have more stainless steel dust, so I can put that in the blast furnace. I have managed to get everything that we need as well for our warp controller. There it is, quest complete. And we get 7 blocks of titanium for that. I don't know what these are for, but the 7 blocks of titanium are incredibly nice. I mean, I know it took us 8, so it's not that nice, but it's nearly all of the stuff that we lost back again. So now we're just waiting, I think, on the Britannia stuff. How's the this doing? Oh, 1, 4. Oh, have we got them all? Oh, yay! That's amazing. We can get this now. We literally just need the resonating crystals, and that's it. I also don't know how to power this, but oh, it'll be fine. And this will be our 3rd resonating crystal, which means just 1 more to go. Shall we build our warp thing while we're waiting? That sounds fun. I've got the hollow placer. I guess I think it's not very big. Yeah, that looks fine. So we'll do it. If you scroll, it lets us change it. I don't know if I've shown that on a video. So that's titanium, titanium, titanium. Okay, that's all titanium. And then we have the block of gold goes in the middle, and our warp core goes here. I guess this is very interesting. I'll just show it when it's done. Okay, it's all set up and looking very cool as always. Let's put our dilithium in there and it's ready. So I guess we need to put in yes, we'll put in that when we can. It doesn't say how much fuel I have. I guess that's when you select the planet. So that's all ready. We did have to use some of the titanium from the reward, and by some of it, I think all of it to make this. They only made you make some of it, which is odd, but also good. So we'll just have to wait for the Britannia stuff then. I'm hoping it lets me do draconic fusion crafting like this, because it'd be a bit of a pain otherwise. That's doing EU to FE. Why aren't these getting power? This is going from FE to EU to FE. Maybe they don't get power until I start this off. At long last, our final resonating gem. We should now be able to make our artifact. Okay, we're locked. We're loaded. We can begin very, very slowly. That's fine. I don't mind it being slow. But it's charging. It's charging. Here we go. Here we go. It's almost ready. Oh yeah. La la da 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 da. One Euclydes Prime artifact. Thank goodness. And finally, with the Euclydes Prime artifact obtained, I think we're going to have to end today's episode. Thank you all so much for watching, and thank you to anyone who came to my stream where we got HV circuits to get to the artifact. I very much appreciate it, and I'll see you all in the next one.